get those crazies out of the government. We need our Congress for everyone's benefit. The 1%, they just take what they like. We've got to show up and vote for our rights. So vote in November. Vote, a time to remember. Vote, don't be late. Vote, don't procrastinate. It's our country, our democracy. We can't afford mediocrity. If we do nothing, our hope floats away. We get up off of that thing when it's voting day and vote in November. Vote, a time to remember. Vote, don't hesitate. Vote, don't procrastinate.
Well, boy, howdy shit. How y'all doing today, baby? It is Thursday. It is indeed time for another Blue Dot family meeting. I apologize for being late, but that we have breaking information that I'm sure you're going to be interested to hear. Inside information only found at the Blue Dot headquarters here, I want you to know. Anyway, it is Thursday, and I want to thank Dwayne Dwizzle for showing up, the remixtress. Deborah Haynes is here, Renee Price, Art Desser, Renee Harris, Julia T, and Bill Bennett. Thank you, sir, for being here. And BB, no, that's Bill Bennett. Lord have mercy, let me think. Get my mind all messed up. B. Pre, how you doing, Bernadette? I got my ballot, she says, outstanding. Stephanie Dean and Jay is with her. The romantic couple on the beach, strumming, singing songs, flowers, the whole 9 yards, I'm sorry. Dorothy Tyndall, Randy Peterson, who says, woo, fly. I love it, Randy. Tim Kennan is with us. Let me see. Sherry P. Randy Kerwin, Rantin' Randy is with us. Colleen Collins. Rick Zachary is with us. Oh, Lord have mercy, it's going too fast. Tina Riley down under is with us. Thank you, Tina. Unicorn Girl 365. Ohio Dad 70. My friend Joe. Miss Linda is with us. And oh, Lord have mercy. Everybody's with us. I thank you for showing up here. Like I said, inside information that we have. I'm sure you're going to be interested to hear that story. But before we get to that, I hope you were all privy today, and I know you are, because I know y'all stay informed, about the FBI raid that arrested, well, now it's up to 13 people. 13 people now have been charged in a plot to kidnap Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmire. I'm sorry. This can get ugly, people. We've been talking about this for a while. They are being charged with the attempt to overthrow several state governments. That's what the word about several? Well, that would imply more than just Michigan here, which would imply a more extended conspiracy that I'm itching to find out more about. This was by a group of far-right militias. Go figure. Go figure. The FBI has been coming up with this warning for a while. The biggest threat to the United States is internal terrorism from white supremacist and right-wing militia groups. And I found it very interesting to find out that not only were they had plans to storm the state capitol with 200 people so they could take hostages, but they also had plans to attack law enforcement. You think Donnie is sitting up there bragging that he's got the support of every law enforcement agency. At the same time, Donnie's blowing dog whistles over here to these assholes that have law enforcement in their crosshairs. You think that's a deal? Donnie's a con man. He'll sell out the police just like he's sold out the military or anybody else. There is no loyalty with the man. Brags about law enforcement support. If I was law enforcement, I'd be taking a closer look at that shit. But she came out, baby. The governor came out. And she took Donnie to task, calling him out for his dog whistles and his outright comments about stand back and stand by. This man keeps rising, turning up the heat in this country, trying to inflame and incite violence from right-wing nut jobs. This is not Black Lives Matter. This is not Antifa. This is not all the bullshit that Donnie likes to spout out all the time. No. These are right-wing nut jobs, the same people we talk about all the time that go out in the woods with their little AR-15 and practice these operations against, you guessed it, their fellow American citizens, their law enforcement officers of the town, whoever's going to get in their way. That's who they are. Anarchists. They just want to destroy everything. We'll live in a Mad Max world. That's what we'll do. That's the plan. I keep trying to figure out all freaking day long. What was their plan? Kidnap the governor, take the Capitol building, and then what? And then what? Well, rule the state of Michigan from there? You think you'd sit up there on your little high horse and tell everybody what to do and we'd all snap to it? Are you shitting me? Just how stupid are some of these people? That's a rhetorical question. But they've been warning us. And this man just keeps continuing. Today he called in on Fox Business. On Fox freaking Business show. Really? A 1 hour long dribble of bullshit comes out of his mouth. The man is demented. Yes, Nancy Pelosi is calling up his mental fitness. Everybody should be calling out his mental fitness right now. I was just right before the show. Whenever the vice president and a majority of either the principal officers of the executive departments or of such other body as Congress may, by the law, provide, transmit to the President pro tempore of the Senate and the Speaker of the House of Representatives their written declarations that the President is unable to discharge the powers and duties of his office, and the Vice President shall immediately assume the powers and duties of the office as acting President. Hey, Mike Pence, easiest way to get the job, buddy. You'll go down in history as a president. I don't know, 45 and a half will call you something. But he went on a 1 hour dribble this morning, talking about he's cured. He's not contagious. He wants to go out on a rally, maybe even today. I don't know if he's holding anyone today, but he wanted to. He's itching to get back out there and cough all over your ass. He thinks it's a godsend, if you get it. Shit. He swears he's not contagious. He's already after Barr this morning on that show, talking about how Barr has got, he's got to do his job. He's got to do his job. What the hell is that? Arrest somebody? Yeah, arrest crooked Hillary. Go arrest Obama. Barr is about as stinking low as a con man you can get to. He is doing something that DOJ hasn't done in shit. 100? I don't know how many, 50, 100 years. Not getting involved in elections until after the election. If there's voter fraud, you find it after the election, after it's done. Nope. Now Barr wants to institute a pre-investigation just to keep anybody in line, Yeah, smacks of freaking partisanship, smacks of voter intimidation. You name it, they'll do it. Anyway, he said Kamala Harris, I always mess it up, sorry. Kamala Harris last night, and I told you all that plexiglass divider wasn't going to keep him from getting his ass whipped, and sure enough, shit, he got his ass whipped by Kamala last night. And but Donnie couldn't have nothing about it this morning. He was all over the place, calling Kamala a communist, a socialist, a monster. She's a monster. Oh my God, he's going off the freaking dead end. Kamala's going to let killers and murderers and rapists pour into our country. She's just waiting for the word, baby. Just come on in, rapist. Using the same damn language he used when he came in. But to top it off, for a little chuckle, he proclaimed that he was I am a perfect physical specimen. I'm just going to leave that right there. Let you think about that. He is a perfect physical specimen. Yep. Anyway, he's trying to get out of the debate now. The debate commission came on there and said, well, we're going to do this virtually because you're a sucker and you just want to spread it around. You won't take precautions, so we won't want your sick ass here. We're going to do it virtually. And Donnie is screaming, no, 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 no. He doesn't want a virtual because then he'd be sitting in front of a camera and actually have to debate the issue that he was asked. He wouldn't have somebody across the room to just get red and go blowing up all about and spitting out shit. The other guy on the other end could just flip a switch and go back over to Biden and say, paid no attention to the madman behind the curtain. Anyway, now, for the reason we're late, we here at Blue Dot headquarters, when we see a story, we pursue the story. Now, I know everybody last night who watched the debate. I was in the Blue Room after the debate, and sure enough, shit, the number one topic of last night's debate, the powerful statement by the Fly. The Fly that lasted over 2 minutes on Mike Pence's head. Well, I just want you to know that we reached out to Mr. Fly and a Blue Dot exclusive. Believe me, the Fly has plenty to say. He's got a message for the American people, and I think it's a sound message. We're thinking about maybe getting him on for an interview. He's debating about it. He's already got hooked up with an agent, you might say.
Tom Brokaw already got an interview lined up, so it's kind of hard for us to...
Shit!
Yeah.
Well, we have the original statement.
What's that?
What we have.
Oh, what do we have?
We have.
I think, hang on.
We have.
I think they put it on a note. Hang on a second.
All right. This is a direct statement from the Fly. He has a message for the American people, and there it is, baby. If you're tired of stepping in shit, vote blue, baby. That's what the Fly has to say. And so take it straight from the guy that was right there on Mike Pence's head. If you're tired of stepping in shit, vote blue, because Mr. Fly is. Mr. Fly was unaware of the depth and the stench He said, I have been in shit before. I know shit, but this is beyond shit. That's a direct quote from Mr. Fly. I'm quoting him directly. So, this is serious business, and
if you want to carry the Fly's message, all you have to do is go to a bluedotintexas.com, hit the store icon, and you can wear this design made by Rose. She surprised us this afternoon with it, we didn't expect it.
We have to give credit to Rose because I didn't know she had been in contact with the Fly.
Yeah,
she had actually been the one to actually do the reporting, to get the story, and this is the artist conception.
He was pretty stoked to talk to Rose. Actually, you can see that smile on his face, thumbs up.
Got a little
He's
thumbs
ready to
up
vote Pence and Trump out. Go to the store. We also got coffee cups. We got long sleeve shirts, hoodies, stickers, all that good shit. And the Fly also gave us a deal. He said if you use the promo code FLYVOTE, FLYVOTE, at checkout, you'll get 10% off your entire order.
10% off of the item that you're buying,
or your entire order. If you buy someone a shirt, you buy yourself a shirt, you can buy someone else a shirt.
But this is directly from the Fly, so you can trust it to be good advice. But
the Fly also wants you to know that the coupon code lasts for a week. So
if you want to get your fly shirt, tired of stepping in shit, vote blue.
I felt bad for that Fly. He probably was stuck there for 2 minutes.
I'm thinking the hairspray just kind of glued him there for a little while.
I didn't even think of that. That's probably true.
Probably in there thick as shit. Anyway,
we'd greatly appreciate it if y'all check it out.
Rose did that artwork, and I was just tickled to death.
Yep.
And the slogan I just thought was spot on. If you're tired of stepping in shit every day, and we do.
Oh yeah, we do it too. Yeah.
Then definitely vote blue all the way. And I'll tell you what, Biden. I want to say we're on that path, but don't be complacent. We can't be complacent at any time because we can't take any poll for granted. Let me get caught up here. I want to give a shout out to Floppy Props and Wobbly Wheels. Sounds like something I've flown on before. Floppy Props and Wobbly Wheels has subscribed to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Also, KB has subscribed to our YouTube channel. The family grows all the time. We appreciate it, KB. I like that. Floppy Wheels. Yeah, I love it. Wobbly Wheels. Floppy Props and Wobbly Wheels. Anyway, Michael James, our friend out in California, donated $2 through Super Chat. Michael James, thank you very much. And Sarge Tech donated $5 through Super Chat and said, I'll bet these were the same people who entered the State House with long guns a few months back. Now they have progressed. Trump amped them up. Indeed, they did. He did, Sarge Tech. And yes, these are the idiots that showed up at the Michigan State House with their long guns, proclaiming their Second Amendment right to be idiots. And Ben Stroud donated $5 to Super Chat and said, 007, the Fly who loved me. Michael Pence, you must have smelled last night's flies are attracted to shit in fuck Trump. Outstanding, Ben. Thank you very much. I think we have a thing with the Flies tonight. And to continue that, are you ready with that other thing?
Wait, what other thing? Oh, yeah. Well, give me just 1 second.
Gotta give him a second because this.
No, I didn't know we were doing it now. Hang on, give me 1 second because I just got Discord finally situated. I had to wait to show the graphic before I got Discord set up. So let me do that really quick.
In the meantime, I'm gonna read a poster. Let me get right through it. From Cheryl Weiderstadt. If I pronounced that right, Cheryl. If I didn't, I'm sorry. She says, "Hi, John. I'm from Antrim County, Michigan. I live about 12 miles from the governor's summer house. We have had militia groups for decades. There is always a reason for young white men to feel disenfranchised. Yes, you heard right. It's always that demographic that gets into it seriously. I don't personally know if these guys are actually local to my county or not, but I am saddened and appalled at what they thought they could do. They are officially terrorists in my eyes. I hope they make a serious example of these pieces of shit. I am tired of the gun-toting bluster boys getting away with all sorts of bad behavior. Cheryl, thank you so much. You put it eloquently, darling. Yes. Yes, we have suffered through this whole bullshit that we've seen for years of Second Amendment right people getting out and having their big old parades with their long guns and everything. Look at here, got the backpack, I got the camouflage, the flak jacket, man, I got the sunglasses. Look at me, I look like CIA operative dropped off somewhere in the middle of your fucking dreams. That's what we have. But these people are dangerous. Will they shoot their fellow Americans? Yes, they will. A sick, demented mind that believes the bullshit that this president, this white supremacist, white nationalist, neo-Nazi asshole that is in our house has spouted bullshit for the last fucking 4 years. And now at the end of his little political life, he is going to go out kicking and screaming and whining like a little bitch that he is. He cannot admit defeat. He cannot be defeated in his mind. He'll go out in a blazer. I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to burn the whole freaking country down is what he's going to freaking do. What did I do over here? Because it's all screwed up.
Look at you.
Oh, look at me.
There you go.
I fixed it?
Yeah.
I fixed it. Anyway, let me catch up, and then we better introduce everybody. I already did that one. You're not doing your job. I'm just saying.
Wait, what?
I'm just saying. I already did that. Right there.
Oh, no, you must have clicked that back when you did your little thing over there.
I don't think I did. I did not do that. Anyway, Diana Mallory, bequeather of the gong, donated $5 through Super Chat and said, you know that white speck on the top of chicken shit, it is chicken shit too. No, it's Pence's head. Vote blue. There you go. That little white speck at the top of chicken shit. That's chicken shit. It's Pence's head. I like that. That's pretty good, Diana Mallory. Thank you very much.
Before we introduce everybody, do you want to see what this is first? Because I got it set up.
Let me get one more. Rick Zachary donated $5 through Super Chat and said, our Senator Mike Lee in Utah finally told some truth. They are not about democracy. No, they're not, baby. They're all up for a little fascist takeover with the Fuhrer in the White House right now. Okay, you set up?
Yeah.
All right, we have one more thing, and then we're gonna. If my my guests at the round table here would just give me just a minute. We have another fly.
Yeah, to be fair, this time me and Dad actually don't know what this is.
I don't know what this is because evidently there was a lot to do on the computer. So we have a musical piece done by, and he's in the room here with us. Let's go ahead and bring him in. T.W. Travis. I understand you have some information about the fly.
Yeah, the fly contacted me.
He contacted your boy. It's a busy fly. He's buzzing all over the place, man.
Yeah.
Shit. So what did the fly did he tell you anything?
I don't know. He just kind of helped me do something.
Oh, he helped you with a message. He kind of guided you in a way, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we have that on tape. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah. I'll mute and go ahead.
Let's play that. TW himself, our voice with his guitar, in his version. What is the name of it?
I believe it's called The Fly.
The Fly. Here it is.
Yep.
Here we go.
Who was the fly that landed on my head? Who was the fly? The star that everyone said. Who was the fly that everybody knows? Who was the fly that made me big asshole?
thought you're dead. I am the fly that was stuck in your hair. I was the fly because I was there. I was the fly that made all that show. And I was the fly that made you a big ass hole.
I love it, TW. Thank you very much, brother. That was outstanding. That was outstanding. You wrote that pretty quick.
Yeah, they actually kind of was screwing around with it last night a little bit.
I am telling you, last night in the Blue Room, the discussion went on pretty much about the fly. I've been rude long enough. Let me go ahead and introduce everybody else in the room. Speaking of flies.
Fly.
Hey, Johnny Fly.
Hey.
Have you had
Now, they
contact with
weren't
the fly too?
Oh.
I'm just wondering.
Well,
I'm just wondering.
Well, I'm not related to that little insect. I'll tell you that much.
No.
No. I
But
had
come on, your
enough.
name is Johnny Fly. Come on.
Well, yeah, that's like
We
the
thought you might-
airplane type.
I mean, besides that, there's a lot of creatures that fly. They're not just
I've seen
flies
flies on airplanes.
Well, I mean,
Well,
yeah.
birds.
Fuck
yeah,
them buggers up.
birds
Get on a
fly.
plane in San Francisco. Get up in
You
Alaska.
know, I got
The
a
fuck happened?
thing about that. I wonder why they're on the plane. Are they tired of flying?
Yeah, they're tired of flying.
Well,
Did you get
hey,
on and figure,
It's nothing like
I'm
being
going that
in
way.
an
Let me catch a
air-conditioned
ride.
airplane.
True.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Yes, flies
Hey,
get on airplanes.
I just feel sorry for the one that landed on Pence's head.
I'm telling you.
You know?
I'm sure everybody else thought the same thing. There's the next day's meme. I bet it hit all the way down to Australia. Aussie Dave, did you hear anything about any flies down there, brother?
Look, I was waiting for him to do the Aussie salute, where you come to Australia and you got to keep waving your hand in front of your face. That's the Aussie salute, just throwing the flies out the way. But generally, we love the fly over here. We think the fly is fantastic, and I think on the card should be maybe the fly should have a ticket.
I'm sure the fly is considering a run. I mean, he got
And the fly.
he got a lot of airtime last night.
Yeah, he
Every
did.
time I
He
saw
did.
a show, they was talking about the fly.
Look, while we're on the topic of this fly and
Yes.
everybody's mentioning they're making content fast, no one's faster than the Biden campaign because they bought the URL flywillvote.com minutes
Immediately.
after it happened
Immediately.
and turned it and put it on their website. It redirected them to iwillvote.com. I could not believe it when I saw Biden tweet that.
Flywillvote.com. I
Yeah.
just,
There's your third party.
Yeah.
hey, there it is.
That was good.
They did.
clever.
They jumped on it quick too.
Oh,
Travis.
because they knew it was going to be a big deal. Like, shit.
man, we all knew
Well,
it.
There's money in there.
I was watching the tape of it. I didn't actually catch it when it was live. I was sitting on the sofa watching, but I never noticed the fly land on his head. But I watched it on YouTube afterwards,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it was interesting. It was interesting. I was watching Kamala looking at him while the fly was on the head on the YouTube thing. I just was wondering what was going through her head. I mean,
I just
if
so
that was
wanted
me, I
her
would have cracked
to
up
stop
laughing.
talking for a second and say, and by the way, would you get that fly off your head? It's really distracting. I don't want to interrupt you. Just get the fly away. It's bothering me. Yeah, I'm telling you, she saw it. She saw it. But we all saw it. I don't know about y'all. The second the fly landed, that's what popped in my head when it was noticeable. There's the fly. There's your shot for your meme the next day, immediately. But then the fly stayed and stayed.
Hey, they should use that on the Democratic campaign thing.
we
Remember, if you vote for the president, you get the vice president and the fly with them. I don't know if you want that
We,
package.
No, I
we
don't
have to
think the
look for
fly-
this
I think the-
entertainment anywhere we can. With the news of the day, when we start off with with kidnapping plots against governors and a president who rambles on bullshit for an hour like he's a madman. We need the fly. The fly can bring us a little joy in our life that wasn't there before. So,
he's a gift from God to give you a bit of relief. I think it is
a godsend, as Donnie would put it. If the COVID it's a godsend to him, the fly came and spoke. And speaking of the fly,
it'll be a godsend to us once he's voted out of office.
It'll be a real big godsend. And speaking of Johnny Fly, he just donated $5, brother. Thank you very much. And said the fly has stuck. I mean, struck. Fuck Trump and fuck Pence. Stuck. Struck. And
he got stuck on the hairspray.
Can we talk about something I want to get off my chest?
Hold on, Dave.
In Australia, I can't help but see this once again referring back to Hitler thing. You know, take out the opposition. Let's kidnap this person. This is all Trump's doing. But I see a scorched earth policy here. Do I not misread this? That if I can't have it, I'm going to fucking set fire to it.
That's basically what I've been saying. That's what
Hitler did, didn't he?
Yes. If I can't have it, nobody gets out of here alive. That's what Hitler's idea was. He made the Germans fight all the way into the destruction of Berlin before he offed himself.
That's what he said. If Barr doesn't arrest all those people, he's going to be somewhat in trouble.
He's threatening the Department of Justice, and the Department of Justice is responding. You can't trust Barr on this shit. You know,
Hello.
Anonymous. Hey, I know that guy. I have a picture of him in my hallway. Anonymous.
Yeah. I am.
It's she.
No, Dad. Sorry, Dad was
hi.
Sorry, Dad was getting distracted.
I didn't want to interrupt, but I want to say I'm from Belgium. I've been here before, and I want to say living next to Germany, this is all very scary.
Yeah, I would imagine.
It'd be familiar.
Familiar talk, familiar actions.
Yes.
Yes. That this man is doing in our country.
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry, dear.
I've been saying this since 2 years ago that I started seeing the same kind of playbook that Trump is doing, the same playbook that Hitler was doing. I'm not exaggerating. I was being made fun of the whole time, and now everybody in America is saying, "Oh my God, our democracy is in peril."
Yeah. You're spot on.
It's only in peril if we allow it to be in peril. That's how come we have to stand up to this shit. Your vote. Yeah, go ahead.
John, I said the same thing. Remember, I said what he's doing is just the beginning. That's how Hitler started out. And he fed them just enough honey so that the flies could go to that honey.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's what
he fed into their hatred. And that's what Trump has done since the minute he came into the office. He started his inauguration speech with hate.
Yeah.
And he did it so immaculately, so very subtle that every day you get used to more and more craziness, and then you start to forget what's actually sane anymore.
They don't pay attention. They're used to it. It's just noise in the background. It's just another day in the news cycle. But no, it's not.
What else did Hitler do? He also said, "Oh, we're going to bring back the pride of Germany, and we're going to bring back jobs."
He saw the same thing that Johnny pie in the sky.
Hitler did bring back the jobs.
Hitler done war jobs. Building up the war machine.
He built the highways. He built bridges.
Yeah,
it's exactly the same thing as
Donnie hasn't even done
Germany
that, though.
great again.
Donnie hasn't
make
even
Germany great again.
What the hell is?
Yeah, that's true.
Donnie's done nothing for infrastructure in your country in 4 years.
No.
He's done nothing for the coal miners. He hasn't even retrained them.
More coal miners are out of work because the technology has
coal
changed.
miners are pretty much done.
Hey, what about all those auto jobs that he said he was going to bring back? Man, there's
It's
so
going to
many
happen.
jobs.
He's going to do that next week.
Yeah.
Next week. He's signing the jobs will come back, executive order next week. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, just remember, so will your health care. We've got a really good plan. and really come
gonna
back
sign
next.
it in 2 weeks. We're gonna sign it in 2 weeks. It's a wonderful plan. Got pre-existing
But
conditions. You know.
sorry.
No, go ahead, dude.
Also, a vaccine will come in a week or two, apparently. So.
Well, he's the shares you'd have that company. Yes, I'm sure the insider trading there would be massive. They would be organising, running around, buying all the shares, borrowing all the money they can, and then release
Before
this
it
drug, and
tanks.
it's the only drug you can use.
You know, right now he's touting what I can't pronounce that drug name that he took. It's a mixture. He's calling it a cure. We already have a cure for COVID. Now, him saying that, there's a whole lot of his minions out there that are going to believe that. And the only reason they don't have it is because, I don't know, the deep state is holding it back from them, I'm sure.
There's a difference between. Sorry.
Yeah. What were you going to say, Moransky?
There's a difference between a drug and a vaccine.
Yes.
Like.
Yes. There's a whole difference between a therapeutic drug and a vaccine.
He's living up to his name, isn't he? A medicine, what do they call them back in the old days? The
snake oil
medicine
salesman.
Traveling
snake oil salesman. We got something to fix it right now. Just take it. Just take it. What do you got to lose? Just take it.
Yeah.
Let me think. Mame Ricks donated $5 through Super Chat. Mame, thank you very much. And George Murray, who I haven't talked to in a while, I need to talk to. George Murray donated $10 to Super Chat and said, "Hello, all. Fuck Trump." Seems to be a general theme through this family. And Diana Mallory, bequeather of the Gong, donated $5 to Super Chat and said, "Way to go, TW. Loved it." There you go, brother. Thank you, Diana Mallory, bequeather of the Gong, and commenting on TW's song there. It was pretty good, TW.
It was excellent.
It was. Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Did it bring any flies when you sang it? Did the flies gather around and sit in front of the guitar? Let's sing along.
There was a bunch of them sitting here, putting in their 2 cents, but
Right, the Republican Party was there then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Boy,
Okay.
holy shit. Hey, did y'all hear who he's blaming for the COVID?
Oh, who knows?
Clinton?
Nope. Gold Star
I
families.
thought it was China.
It was Gold Star families. Gold Star families,
no.
those families that have lost loved ones in war. Gold Star families. That's who gave it to him. That's who he's blaming.
He is so vile.
They love me. They come in, they want to hug me, they want to kiss me. Who am I to say no? That's what he says. That is just such a freaking disgusting piece of shit.
And the leather girls would believe it.
Yes.
And then you wonder why we need the 25th Amendment, right?
Exactly. I think
But then you look
now,
at those leather girls, and they look like the sort of people that would believe the shit. You look at those leather girls, and they're just big, steroid-filled, dumb fucking idiots.
Oh, you're talking about the leather division of the Proud Boys. The LGBT group. It's an offshoot from the Proud Boys. These are the guys that get into leather and stuff. Well, ladies too. Can be discriminatory there. It's men and women.
Even the women.
Yeah.
The women that are there in that group,
chains,
they got muscles.
Muscles.
They got balls.
Yeah, balls. You got balls? I don't want to see the balls.
Yeah, they got balls. That's what steroids
they
do to
swinging
you.
them around.
Women grow balls.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
Maybe they see themselves back in Trump. Now he's on steroids because they see him like.
He thinks he's Superman.
Yes, exactly.
Does,
he's dangerous this way. This
Up
man
and
is
away.
dangerous anyway, but we have watched him descend into just a madness here lately. And really, calling in, you got enough time to call in for an hour on Fox Business Show and sit there and ramble your bullshit with this country in the middle of a pandemic with other critical issues facing this country. You're going to sit around and watch TV on your ass all morning and then call into Fox News so you can bellyache about all your shit? We do not have a president. We do not.
Can I say something? We're supposed to have a president that's supposed to work, right? And he's supposed to make a salary. Now I know that he gives his salary away, but still, if we had a president that was a lazy ass like he is, we'd fire him.
Yeah.
Same in Belgium. In Belgium. You couldn't pull this shit over here. No.
Same in
like in a month, you would be gone.
If we had a prime minister in Australia that played as much golf and watched as much TV as Trump does, we would be in Parliament having him flicked.
Yes.
Yep.
We'll never
We would
underestimate the
stand for
power
it.
of the Bible-thumping, fake-ass Christians who are clinging to their guns in desperate need of some kind of control over their life, I guess. I don't know. But don't underestimate them. There are a lot of them here in this country. And they have been conned over many years. It's not just Trump has capitalized on this, but it has been fed by the Republican Party for shit as far as Reagan really is my starting point in stuff that I remember particularly things about. But they have always had one platform: wave the American flag a whole lot. Proclaim your patriotism every time you turn around, declare your love of God, and just generally suck up to people that want their guns. Keep telling them that the evil Democrats are coming to get your gun, that you need your gun to protect yourself from all the evil Democrats, all the other shit. It is all just a sell to a particular market. And they hit the nail on the head. But unfortunately for them, that market is dwindling because more people are informed, more people are knowledgeable of the truth if they so seek it. If you're stuck there watching Fox News all day, guess what? You're grabbing your gun, your Bible, and you're talking about all them evil Democrats who are actually pedophiles that want to eat your baby. That kind of shit.
I know Fox, though, has been a little bit more... Fox has been a little bit... some of the reporters on Fox in the last couple of weeks have been getting into some of the Republican people have had on their show in respect of, holding their feet to the fire a little bit more than normal. I think Fox may be trying to create a little bit of distance between him or them and Trump now because they see the writing on the wall.
Late.
Well, at some point,
a little too late,
even a little too late. But you would think even Fox spews bullshit mountain would at some point realize, oh shit, the ship is sinking. We're tied onto a big floating turd, and it's finally going to sink.
And we'll go down with it.
Yeah, they'll go down with it, but they still have right-wing bullshit to spread. They know who pays their bills, and so I don't know where it's going to go.
I just want to say it's kind of predictable because Republicans don't seem to have empathy unless it affects themselves.
Yes, that is exactly it. They don't have empathy. They don't care what happens to them, to the people out there, unless you are a donor, and I'm not talking about the $5 kind. I'm talking about the high dollar kind. If you're a donor then you'll get the attention of whatever politician you're trying to wave at. Outside of that, you are nothing. No. Until voting day, and then you're everything we want to be. I'm working for you. Believe me, I'm for the working man out there. Blah 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 blah. Hey, can y'all?
So that's why I think they are kind of switching because they are realizing maybe the polls aren't going too well for us.
Well, he's kind of pulled his money out of this state, that state, and the other state, and he's only putting it in Texas, and it's, there's not much. He's kind of going broke. So
I don't think he wants you guys to see the books. If you guys get in there to the White House and see the books and see what's actually happened, I think he thinks he knows he's in trouble because they've done some pretty nasty stuff, I would suggest, and illegal stuff behind the scenes.
Oh, I can't wait to get into the illegal shit that he's done. Yeah.
Oh, man. Where do you start, John?
Yeah. Where do you start?
Yeah, where do you start?
International.
And then go to now?
Speaking of international, let me catch up. Gary Spring donated $1 beaver buck all the way down from Canada. Gary Spring, thank you very much, brother.
People are wondering what was that thing you were just holding?
Yeah. Well, I was trying to get there. Did y'all see that thing I was holding up?
No. What is it?
See this? Look how long that thing is. That is a snakeskin. Let me get it out.
Are you really?
Yes. Let me get it all the way back out here out of the damn arm shirt. Yes. And it goes all the way from the very little tip that you can see the whole snake
That's
the way,
amazing.
all the
Is that
way
Donnie's?
to the head, where he just slid out of his skin. And Travis found that this morning, right where Travis walks every morning.
Yep, makes me feel good because I know it wasn't a or venomous snake.
No.
And they keep all the bad snakes away, or not bad snakes, but
This snake is
venomous snakes.
This
We
snake
don't want
is
venomous
welcome
snakes
around the
here.
house anywhere he wants to crawl.
Well, I'm just wondering,
Just please
though,
give me a heads up when I run into you. Yeah.
Hey, John, I was just wondering, though, are you sure it wasn't the skin that came off of Donnie Trump? He's a snake.
Yeah.
He only wishes he was
Yeah,
that
this
skinny.
is way too thin for Donnie. If it was Donnie's skin, I'd be holding it up
That's
a big
true.
yeah.
It would be really
Hey,
big.
It'd be disturbing.
335 pound or 340 pound. The guy's a friggin' elephant.
Oh yeah. Weighs 275, I heard. Maybe 260.
No, I heard
Shit. Are you
I heard over
shitting me?
300.
He is, and I'm going to quote him, I am a perfect physical specimen.
Oh, my God.
That's what he said.
Right.
That's what he
The
said.
cholesterol would be astronomical.
I think them drugs have ate up his brain.
No, that's exactly. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
That's exactly something that the fascist leader would say. I am like.
I am perfect. I am God.
I am perfect. Yes, exactly.
I am the chosen one. Yes.
Chosen one.
Yes. These are all dog whistles and shit that some of his minions believe that shit. As a matter of fact, my God.
He was a racehorse.
I will not call out her name. This lady that does a right-wing nut job thing, similar to what I do, I guess, except, Lord have mercy. This woman is off her freaking rocker. No, I can't go there. I'd start saying it.
Do you think? Do you think Trump is? Yeah. Do you think Trump is throwing dog whistles because he's insecure, or does he actually believe he's like Superman?
He believes it. He has believed it. He has surrounded himself, or has tried to dominate people his whole life. Tried to make other people feel inferior to him. He believes like Hitler believed, that his genes, his DNA, makes him a superior person.
Human being.
Yes, he thinks he is a superior human being. He when he says that he is a very stable genius, he believes it, and that is a sickness.
Nobody else does, but
nobody else does, but he does. And, we call it narcissism, but that's a really mental disease when you think that, and he really does.
But he believes his lies. He has his own self-belief that what he's telling you is a lie, but he believes it.
Yes.
That's how he sells it so well.
Yes, that's why he relies on it. And he relies on those idiots out there to believe him when he says it.
I just want to let you guys know, I just posted a picture of myself holding my Biden.
Hey, holding your what? What?
I was holding my Biden.
This is a family show, Johnny.
Flag.
Huh? Oh, your Biden flag?
My flag, take
oh, okay.
a look at it.
Okay, just making sure that we're up here with family
with my
morals here, buddy.
microphone in front of my mouth.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
I got sent my Biden flag from Joseph Santorsa up in Scranton, Pennsylvania. The other Joe from Scranton. Yeah, I'm proud of him.
North of me.
Yes.
Yep.
Anyway, Lord have mercy. 26 days, baby. 26 more
25 days in Australia.
25. Come on. Let's go on Dave's time.
I hope I didn't blind you guys. I hope I didn't blind you guys. That light shining off my head there.
Oh, I can't see the picture. I'm not privy to the picture right now. I can't.
Travis, show him the picture.
Oh well, Travis will have to do something over there. He's going there. Oh my God. What is that? Is your microphone up there? Holding your Biden for president 2020 sign.
Yep.
Johnny Fly.
Yep.
Seeing it
one
now,
word,
that's amazing.
One word. Hat.
I'm going to ask Johnny a Fly. John, in the gay community, John,
that shit.
is there any Trump followers?
Well, if you're a log cabin Republican, yes. But for the most part, not a lot of people like Trump in the gay community. No.
Because
But
I ask you that because I see some black community that supposedly support Trump. They're on TV.
yeah, I'm sure
And I
there
wonder
are
if,
some, Marcy. I'm sure there are some, but I know the log cabin Republicans. They're specifically gay Trump support, or well, they're
That
gay
never did make sense
Republican.
to me. How can
It
you be
doesn't.
gay
No.
and support the Republican Party? Because
Yes.
the
Well, I
Republican
said
Party does not support the LGBTQ community. It just
No.
doesn't.
That would be
They're
like
getting
the-
it.
you
They're
want
hoping
to
that
commit
this new
suicide.
judge will overturn the equal marriage law,
Marriage equality. Oh yeah.
marriage
If
equality
she gets
law.
her
Yes.
way, she'll do it too.
Yes.
And what the hell? That's the thing. My cousin has a friend. He's been friends with them for years. Bob, and I don't know what his lover's name is. And I've talked to them already. I said, how could you vote Republican
I don't
Yes.
knowing
understand.
that they don't like you for who you are? Oh, I don't know. His answer was, it just was dumb.
There's
It's like,
to
well,
me,
we
there's
wanna
not a
live in
suitable
peace.
answer. Well, I like his economic policies. So basically, what you're telling me, as long as you're willing to make money, it doesn't matter about your rights as a human being, as a gay individual. You know, that's what pisses me off. What is, a lot of people
I-
have you seen the stock market? I'm sorry, I didn't know you were fucking rich. You know, to somebody I'm talking to, I guarantee you, they're not rich.
the stock market's
I
jacked up by your national debt. Your national debt
Oh,
is supporting your
Jesus.
stock market.
Wait till
Yeah,
that comes due. What were you going to say, Moranchi?
Oh yeah. I actually. I think I'm the youngest one here. I'm actually 28, but I think I have the perfect word for it. What it actually means when people like do it against their own interest.
Yes.
They call it pick me culture.
Pick me
It's
culture.
it's when I am not like the other girls. I am very different.
Yeah.
I am one of you guys,
Yeah.
while I'm actually voting against my own interests
It's just amazing.
because I want to have attentions.
Yeah. I want
Yeah.
to stand
Okay,
out.
so
I want to stand out.
it's a thing called ego. So the person
Yeah.
you say, well, ego does control what you do. I mean, you got no ego, you're going to be at the back of the back of the crowd. If you got an ego, you're going to be at the front to be seen and heard, aren't you?
What'd you call me?
Ego.
Huh? You calling me names?
Call you that.
Yeah. John is the opposite of ego. I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you that right now. He's the most
I
humble
know.
person I know.
I try hard to keep
That's
my
true, that's
optimism
true.
going.
Yeah.
You know what that? You know,
Boy, John,
there's
you're gonna have
optimists-
to pay me a big check.
yeah. You know, a
There's a
pessimist. They
difference
say he
between
looks.
a wise.
Huh?
Sorry, John. There's a difference between wise men and wanting men. Okay.
Well, I'm working on wise.
People will follow wise men, but wise men also have to prove that they are wise. You
Wow.
can't just come and say, I'm a wise man,
No.
listen to me and rattle off some words
You'll
and have
never
people
hear a
follow you down the
wise
street.
man proclaim that he is wise.
Yeah.
You know, it's
This man proclaims he's everything, but he's proven nothing.
If you're telling people you're a very stable genius, pretty much odds you're not.
You're the chosen one.
You know, but I
That's
don't
a
know.
sign he's unstable.
I try to
really.
keep my optimistic outlook going, but it's very difficult in trying times like this. I've always thought that there is something. You know, today I posted on my Facebook page, looking back over 6 years ago. 6 years ago, I made just a little post that says I got up at 2 o'clock in the morning, out of the house by 2:45, and then I stopped on Highway 72 near Tilden to sit back and enjoy a sip of coffee and watch an eclipse of the moon. That was 6 years ago, when I was up on
Nice.
out of the house before 3 o'clock in the morning, and that was more enjoyable than the shit show that we've gone through in the last fucking 4 years.
Try and do it again. It sounds so nice.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was one. I did. I shared it on my Facebook today, and I said, "Wow, 6 years ago. 6 years ago, my job was a whole lot easier than this shit show is." Yeah, I'm
That
telling
was
you.
your
But
time
you didn't
for
have
sure.
us, John. You didn't have us.
That's true. That's true.
Oh,
But I was able to stop and enjoy something in the middle of the night, in the middle by yourself, to stop and watch an eclipse of the moon and just have your coffee and enjoy a little piece of nature. It
And
revitalizes
it's nice.
the soul, baby.
It's nice, John, to see the moon when it's a pure red, when it's
It was
right
the other
at
night. It was the other night.
oh,
And
yeah.
y'all know we got a blue moon this month. We got a
Oh,
blue
really?
moon.
What
Yes,
day?
we do. I don't know. You had to ask me what day.
On
I'm gonna
what
get
day?
technical.
It's Halloween.
There's 2 moons, 2 full moons this
Oh.
month.
Yeah, it's gonna
That
be on
is a
Halloween this year.
blue moon.
Thank you, Travis.
Yeah, no, I just
saw
couldn't
you
believe Dad
standing
forgot. It's like,
alone.
Dad, how can you forget the blue moon's gonna be on Halloween
Yeah.
this year?
Blue moon
you
of
look at-
Kentucky. Keep on. What?
Wait, you
Huh?
look at the moon and you watch for that witch to ride her broom right in front of it.
Oh yeah.
With Pence chasing
Ever
after her,
see
going,
pictures of
Mother,
that?
Mother, come back, Mother.
Maybe
Shit.
maybe we'll see
Melania.
Kellyanne Conway riding the broom.
Oh,
What do
there you go.
think?
Da, 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 da,
Oh, please
da,
don't,
da, da, da. Fly,
She
my
had to write
babies,
it out of the
fly.
It's a sign.
She had to write it out of the White House.
Lord have mercy.
yeah.
26 days, my friends. 26 days.
Wow.
We don't know what's
I
going to happen
can't
tomorrow.
wait.
It feels a little too short, like in European standards. If you have so much difficulty voting, I don't understand how we can pull this off.
I think we're gonna pull it off. I think I talked to somebody today, and we're optimistic that I think it's gonna be a landslide. I really do. But we must
I
never
agree.
give up until after election day. You know what I'm saying?
We have to treat it like we're losing by a landslide right now.
Exactly.
You need to
exactly.
treat
You
it
have to send a
exactly that. That
message.
if your ass don't go out and vote, we're gonna lose. If you out there listen, do not go vote, we're gonna lose this shit. We're gonna call your ass because we know it's
Exactly.
you. We're gonna call your ass.
Right.
We're gonna be pissed because you didn't do it. Anyway,
Well, I'm still waiting for my ballot
Randy
to be mailed to
Peterson.
me, so
Well,
I'm
Randy
gonna call
Peterson's
them.
up there taking care. He's watching everybody up in Arkansas, but he's making sure we have eyes, baby. We have eyes.
Oh yeah, we got eyes. Woo fly.
And there you go, Randy. How are you doing, my brother?
Pretty good, man. I hope everybody's fine tonight.
We
Hope
are.
everybody's
Yeah,
healthy.
we are.
We are indeed. We're
Oh, I love.
Welcome, Randy.
Hey, thanks, Johnny. Love everybody's voice. And last night the debate was one thing. I won't take too long, but
Oh no, sit at the table, brother. You're here.
no, it's just.
You ain't got to rush nowhere
Well, I know. I'm
unless
not
you're
going
gonna get on the tractor and knock something down.
Yeah, I was on a track hoe today, and so I'll do something tomorrow to make that arena look good. But anyway, I watched the debate last night, and I saw a hem-haw type deal, and the fly. I just wanted to fly in, by the way, but no. But anyway, I just thought that the guy looked like he was dead. To me, I mean, he looked like somebody in a casket at 80 years old, man.
I swear
And-
you could replace him with a mannequin and a tape recorder. I
Oh.
swear.
Exactly.
That's what Mike Pence looks like.
Yeah.
And
He
he-
does look like a dummy store.
He answered questions like he was programmed with somebody with a remote, and his head
Yeah.
would move left, right, and then the fly would move, then his fly would. They go back and forth, and the thing was, the guy was about as entertaining as a glass of water, And
I wonder if we find later on that he's like, an android that they just developed.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
Mhm.
he could do something from Monsanto. I don't know, but he didn't have the flow, the compassion, anything of Kamala. And I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a big Kamala fan. Sometimes she can be a little bit outspoken, but at the same time, this guy had nothing to say.
No.
Nothing.
No. And right now I want Kamala to use her voice forcefully.
Oh yeah, I want.
But Mike didn't have anything to respond to last night. He's on the fence all night because he's having to defend a lying sack of shit, a man that has no integrity at all, that has lied constantly to the American people. And Mike the poser has to sit up there and give his serious look and his concerned look and all the heartwarming look, all those looks that he's practiced all his freaking life.
I wondered how long it would take for them to bring up raking the forest and the swine flu. It's always, it's always, and then today on the news it goes, well, if you reelect us, we're going to have a better health plan. Look, motherfucker, you had 4
years. We're tired of hearing about if you elect me, I'll give you that. Fuck you.
You ain't done shit.
You ain't done nothing. And
if
not
I
just
took-
him.
Yeah, if I took 4 do my job, I'd be fired.
Oh hell yeah! If I hired you to build me a road, Randy, and I come back, 2-3 days later, and I can't see the goddamn place where I want, yeah, get out of here, buddy. Give me somebody who can run the dozer and knock down trees. What the fuck?
I'm tired of paying for his golf trips, and I'm tired of paying for his
have
vacation.
mercy. This country has been treated like an ATM, by
he
the way.
goes through.
And his
And it's
family.
like, that's bullshit. I don't need that.
No, this guy took an e-ticket to Disneyland and rode it till the ticket book was empty.
That's it.
That's what he.
Yep.
That's what.
Because you have to dig deep into all
Hey,
the
what the
charges.
hell?
You know when Ivanka shows up down there at Mar-a-Lago? She's a government employee. Guess who's paying the bill? For her room at Mar-a-Lago. That's right, baby. It's like her getting paid the $750,000, what was that, fee? Consulting fee. For working within the Trump organization, for advising the Trump organ. Are you shitting me? That's just a way to steal money on the books, baby. It's just a way to shift money around, and that's what he's done all his life. And that is going to come back and bite him ass.
Didn't they go to school for not to try to do that anymore?
Yeah, ethics class they call it. Let me
Yeah.
catch up here before I get too long away from Teresa Diggum, our artist that gave us the Resolute Wave, donated $2 to Super Chat and said, "Something wicked this way comes." I think that's a quote, baby. Indeed, something wicked this way comes. We have to be prepared for this shit. It's not going to be pretty. I'm worried because of that statement the FBI put out in several states to overthrow several state governments. Well, we got the ones in Michigan. We got the ones in Michigan.
There's
It wasn't the only one in Michigan.
Well, this was picked
There
up.
were more.
They had.
there's quite a few out there in every state. You better believe it.
They're everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you're somewhere around, there's a militia gang around you somewhere. Especially if you live out in the country. Yeah. There's some asshole with an AR-15 said, "Hey, you ought to come over and we'll practice in case we have to rise up against tyranny." Yeah, that's it, tyranny. Are you shitting me, Bubba?
Yeah.
You're planning.
I hate how they call them militia. They are domestic terrorists.
They are.
That's just how you call them, right?
That Proud Boys, they are nothing but a violent group. That's what they preach. Violence. Not, we're going to march or anything. No, they call on people to commit acts of violence. Their leader comes out and says, choke people. If they say something about your MAGA hat, just reach out and choke them. Just choke them. That's who these people are. They're disgusting little maggots on the society that feel like they are dominant or something, and they have the right to go out and just do whatever the fuck they want. And they have been empowered by this president.
Well, look at Johnny Trump.
They are bullies that think they've got a badge.
Yeah.
Right. Look at Donald Trump.
Right.
Donald Trump.
Like in the movie, hey, we don't need no stinking badge.
Yeah.
That's how they are.
Hey,
Exactly.
Yes.
if their leader feels like he can get away with it, why not his minions?
Has anyone heard the term brown shirts?
Yeah.
Sound familiar?
Yeah.
Well, Trump supporters is just another word for that. That's that's what it's turning out to be. That's who he's calling on. That's who he incites.
When they say history repeats itself, they're not joking. I'm telling you, this is scary, and we have to fight to the end. I'm telling you.
It is scary. It's making me very nervous. I don't want to be nervous. I've lived here all shit. I'm 67 years old. I've been through all sorts of shit. I have seen lots of shit.
Shit River.
But I ain't never seen shit like
3
this.
years older than me,
I've never seen shit like this where the fear comes from my own government.
Yeah.
That's scary shit.
Who would have ever thought of this, John? Who would have ever thought of it a few years ago that we would be in a situation like this?
No.
Especially with a president like this.
6 years ago, I didn't think that.
No.
Putin?
30 years ago, I didn't think that.
No. And we've lived through some shit, huh, Randy?
You know what? You know what the thing is that I've been through Kennedy, Reagan, Ford, Carter, every one of them. I have never
felt this
in
way.
65 years seen this much of shit in my life. And I've seen, the Watergate and Kent State and all that.
All of it.
Okay, and all of it. And but yet in the last 4 years, you could combine all that shit out of Shit River and off Magsaysay and throw it in a ditch. This is the most incompetent. It's an absolute. It's like letting a 5-year-old build a 10-story building.
I'm sorry. I'm just getting into your metaphor about Shit River and Magsaysay.
With the matches.
There's only a few of us in the room will know what that means.
I'm
Can I say something?
Yes, dear.
Yeah.
I feel like this is something a lot of Americans forget, but this was so scary for us Europeans that there was this one guy that sent bombs to democratic people who was like a total Trump sycophant. It's like forgotten. It started back then already.
Yes, yeah. The guy in Miami, the guy that was mailing bombs to people,
Like,
had that van with all the
Yes.
stickers on it and stuff. Yes, yes. This has been going on. He has incited the right wing nut job branch of the Republican Party since the day he got in. That's who he's been courting. That's why he's always had a trouble when he came up and he wouldn't denounce David Duke. Who's David Duke? I don't know David Duke. You'd have to tell me who David Duke is. I can't denounce him unless somebody tells.
I was his friend.
Yes. So it's been the same thing from the beginning, and he has used dog whistles. He's used outright megaphone to blast his message. Oh, burn the suburbia down. Whatever it takes to scare the insecure white guy that has not got the intelligence God gave this freaking snake that lost his skin. Evidently, he can do a job. He can, but he is easily led into a den of just bumper stickers and mottos. And,
hey, John.
And they get what? Yeah, go ahead.
They need a new hat, a red one. Wait to hate. That is the new one.
Wait to hate.
Wait to hate.
Yeah, that's what they should do. Hey.
New hat for the Mac. Replace it with wait to hate because
they're gonna have to come up with a really good red hat before I wear a red hat again. It would take me. I'm afraid somebody see me from a distance and go, "Oh, look at there on them Trumper." Look at there.
Well, John, that one I had with elect Obama again, make Obama president again. Remember that hat I showed you?
I'll tell you what, every time I hear his name, I miss that man.
Yeah, me too.
And Michelle. I miss those people.
He's a classy lady.
I was so.
They're both class acts.
Yes, I was proud of my president.
John, do you remember the Cuban Missile Crisis? Right?
Yeah, oh yes, oh yeah. I remember my dad was in the Navy. Oh yeah, that was a particular discussion around our house.
Yeah, well, I tell you, when I was living in Fullerton, California, I didn't know at the time. Goes, we got to put water into the house. And I go, we got to put water in the house. Well, he's putting 1-gallon jugs underneath this little crawl space. And so we go to the grocery store, and everybody in the neighborhood was there. And the shelves were empty. Couldn't buy anything.
I remember my dad making a vague plan that I remembered of a deer lease that we used to go hunting up by here in Texas in can't remember that, Stockton, I think, or somewhere. No, not Stockton. That's out west. I can't remember the name of the town. Vaguely. I mean, my dad was very nervous at the time.
Oh, everybody was nervous. Remember duck and cover?
Everybody was fucking nervous. Yes, duck and cover drills. Hell yeah, go hide under your desk at school. Yeah, bend over real far and then kiss your ass goodbye. Yeah. That's about the size of it. Take all sharp objects out of your pockets. They told you that. Take all sharp. Really?
Yep.
Don't want to be stabbed with an ink pen. Jeez.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be stabbed. I guarantee you. You're just gonna disappear.
Yeah, you just turn into dust.
Yeah, exactly.
But the world was scary, and we've seen scary before. All of us have. Most everybody in this room, or most not. I don't know how y'all, and forgive me for assuming that you might be, but for a lot of us, we remember, like I said, the Berlin Wall went up and down in our lifetime.
Yep.
The things that we have seen change.
Yeah, I remember. I remember when they used to shoot them. The guards used to shoot them if they tried to cross that wall, that fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember seeing the newsreels.
Really, I'm really sad that I'm like 28, but I am very politically involved. But I learned like 5 years of the Cold War and World War II, and I feel like I know more than Americans.
Probably so. That is the war for us was fought over there. Every war that we've ever fought, except for the beginning and the Civil War,
So
there
many
has been fought on
lies.
other people's
So
property.
many lies.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's
I always
just
wanted to
like
visit Europe, Germany, Belgium.
You
all
never
that
did?
area. No, dear, I never did. Never got an opportunity to. I wished I would have. Everything from France all the way, Belgium. My family is from Switzerland. Yes, I would just love to. Because of the history. The United States. I've been to a lot of historical places here in the United States, but our history goes back. Unless you're talking about native history that goes way back. Then our history is only a couple hundred years old. Shit, you go to Europe and we're talking thousands of years, where battles have been fought for generations and in millennium.
Okay, but I want to say this one thing because it's like I'm always told, you're from Europe, why do you care about American politics? There is so much right-wing extremism popping up thanks to Trump over here. So I'm very scared.
Yes, this nationalist movement around the world.
And see, that's proof that the United States president is the leader. He's a leader of the free world, but what he does affects the whole.
I would not call him leader of the free world anymore. I think that
not anymore.
No, what is supposed to
crazy
be.
man of the country, I'd call him, but that's
and think about that for a minute. That the U.S. president is not the leader of the free world. He is not one that embraces a free society. He is more in line with Vladimir Putin, with Kyrgyzstan, with Kim Jong Un, or the Saudi prince that he just thinks he should be worshipped.
That's this one, John. But really, historically, the president's supposed to be leader of the free world. This jackass that's in there now has screwed everything up.
Well, America was supposed to be the leaders of democracy. That's why the wars were fought. World War I and II. It was fighting over democracy, and America took the lead and earned the right to be the leaders of the free world.
To be looked at in that light.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he's destroyed it.
We have worked hard on diminishing that title for a long time now, and Trump is just kicking it in the head on its way down.
Yeah. Down the toilet.
It is. It's time for us to rise up in our country to bring it back.
I'm gonna get out of here and let somebody else, Bellica or somebody, let somebody else take some space. I'm gonna play some guitar and practice, and I got to work tomorrow. So, hey, I want to wish all my Blue Dot family a great evening and prayers to all of you. And fuck Trump.
Yeah, fuck Trump. That's what. Standing in for Bernadette tonight, Randy Peterson. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate you coming by and visiting with us, Randy.
I appreciate it. I always speak up for Bernadette because I love her to death. And all you guys are good people, and I look forward to seeing you every night. So I'm going to let somebody else step in and have a little bit of time. Thanks, Travis, for getting me in. And I appreciate it. And we'll talk to you over the weekend, guys.
All righty. You take care, Randy.
Good night, Randy.
All right, woo pig.
Woo pig, buddy. Woo pig.
Good night.
Good night. Randy Peterson and his Razorbacks, baby. He's a proud Razorback fan. Anyway, I was glad to be able to have Randy stop by for a while. Anybody that wants to come in and visit on our Discord, look for the contact there to see where it all is.
You mean go to the website?
Yeah, go to the website.
Website, bluedotintexas.com.
Technical shit. I don't know how to do all that.
Well, I'd hopefully,
That's your job.
You and I are been in it for a long time, but I'd like to think you at least know your website by now.
www.abluedotintexas.com.
Yes.
Go there
you can go over there and find
the where's the shirt?
Where's hang the fly? On, let me bring that over.
You can
here
go by.
quick.
Are you tired of stepping in shit? Vote blue, baby. That's the message. If you're tired of stepping in shit, and we have been stepping in shit for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
The fly knows it. We know it. Vote blue.
If you, again, for those who may be just joining us, if you would like to get your hands on this shirt or a coffee mug or a sticker, we got everything over at our store. You can go to bluedotintexas.com. And there's going to be a store button. You click that, you'll go straight to the store. Check out what we got. If you see anything you like, I'd greatly appreciate any purchases made because it supports the show. You can put in a promo code at the end of checkout, FLYVOTE, that's FLYVOTE, to get 10% off your order. That coupon code's going to be going on for a week. And, yeah.
Tired of stepping in shit.
Yeah, Rose just came up with this design today, and we were like, can we use this as a shirt? And she was like, yeah. And we're like, yeah. So,
I really
Travis,
like
that. I got the mug and I got the T-shirt, a black T-shirt with John's picture on it, and the hoodie that says "Are you shitting me?" So
thank you, John I-Fly.
You're welcome.
We thank anybody who stops by, who donates, who helps us out on the Patreon. You guys keep the show going. Without y'all, it wouldn't be possible. And to those who
y'all, the lights wouldn't be on. So,
and to those who can't donate, to those who can't donate or anything, we totally get it because that's the way life is. But the fact that y'all stop in, click that like button, hit subscribe, and all that supports us more than you would ever know. So seriously, thank you all to supporting us. It's greatly appreciated and. Y'all keep this thing going, every single one of you. Everybody in the Discord, everybody in the chat, everybody in the Discord.
I really want to support because it would be an awesome pajama. But
I was really impressed. I'm telling you, Rose, Travis's girlfriend, is an amazing artist. She really is. She's an amazing wood burning.
She did a good job.
She does an excellent job. She has excellent wood burning skills. Just really proud of her.
She was like, "Are you sure you want to put this on a shirt?" And I'm like, "You don't realize how great and funny that is."
That is. I thought it hit the mark.
Oh yeah.
Really good. Anyway,
and
let me catch Ben Stroud here, who donated. That thing is right in my way. There it is. Ben Stroud, who donated $5 and said, AC/DC song, I was trapped like a fly on the wall. I was caged like a zoo animal. No escape from the fate that you make. You're a snake. Fuck Trump and fuck Pence. AC/DC. I'm not familiar with that one. I'm more
You don't know AC/DC? Yeah. Wow.
I need swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool.
John, I was gonna say, are you living a sheltered life, John?
You don't know AC/DC?
Yeah, well, I was I don't know.
Thunderstruck, Back in Black, Highway to Hell.
Highway to Hell. I think I've heard of that one.
Highway to Hell, but everybody heard that one.
Well, of course I've heard of that. Everybody's heard of that one.
You're talking about a great Australian band there, guys.
Are we?
Hey, I was.
See, I don't know.
AC/DC Australian.
They used to play that in the knitting mill I worked in, the one knitting mill. And man, that spurred me on. Crank that
for me
sucker
to get
up,
back
baby,
to that kind of music, that that style, I'd have to go back to Moody Blues, and I'm not talking about the current Moody Blues. I'm talking about Moody Blues in Search of the Lost Chord. Because does anybody remember that album? Moody Blues in Search of the Lost Chord.
I think I have it.
Are you shitting me?
Yes.
That was one of my albums.
I swear to God.
It's got an embryo, like an embryo on the cover, inside the embryonic. Yes. That's Moody Blues in Search of the Lost Chord. That's way back in the late '60s, baby.
I have it thanks to my parents.
Outstanding. That's a very rare album. Keep hold of it, darling.
I was only
Oh, well.
13 years old in 1969. 13 years old.
13
Where'd
years
those
old.
years
Little
go?
whippersnapper, you.
You bet.
Shit.
Yeah, I know.
I'd
Now
already.
look at me. I got better now.
1969? I had.
I was
Oh no, I got
13
out
in
of reform school in
1969.
'68. So does that tell you the span of my? Yeah.
Yeah.
Little knowledge by that time.
John, they just keep telling me I get better looking every day. Isn't that what Matt Davis
That's
said?
what it is. You're so humble.
Oh,
And you know
yeah,
how
I'm
it is,
telling
Johnny.
ya.
How hard it is to be humble when you're
I
perfect
know.
in every way. I
I
can't
know.
wait to
I-
look in the mirror.
Johnny,
I
are you
get
a friend
better
of Trump's?
looking each day.
I know what you did.
That's what
Well, I've been watching too much Trump lately. That's maybe I
Yeah,
should
you've
stop.
caught his ego disease.
Well, if I
Johnny.
look at Trump, I look in the mirror and look, I don't look that bad. Fuck, I look better than that asshole. Anyway, Gary Springs sent another beaver buck all the way down from Canada. Gary Springs, thank you very much. Hey, we appreciate it, brother. We love our friends in Belgium and in Canada, and even in Arkansas. Hello, Velika.
Even in Arkansas.
Even in Arkansas.
Hey,
Hey, hi Velika.
oh, I didn't know I was going to be brought up there, so.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say first, hugs,
Yeah.
hugs, hugs.
We need a hug
Never
before
know.
we end this
Yeah,
show.
bring it in.
Our timekeeper and our special hug lady. Is
Oh,
Velika.
speaking of timekeeper, I want to let you stay on a little bit longer when you go into the blue room tonight because you went in late.
I went in. Yeah, we started late today. Yeah, Velika's
That's
our
why I'm
time.
not going to say anything.
Not gonna say anything. Well, now Mama will probably still want me to hold to 8:30. It doesn't matter what. She likes to claim. She's like, I'm reclaiming my time. That's what Mama's in there saying. So,
Reclaiming my time.
My wife is. I'm reclaiming my time, please. She does. She has to.
Yeah.
Because I do. I come in here and because even with what's going on in the living room, the kitchen, the news might be on, but I might be distracted. So I come back here. I turn the news on this set right in front of me, but I can close that window and just listen to it, and then I can research everything on CNN
Maybe
or New York
Can I
Times.
say something?
Sure.
Maybe I'm weird, but am I the only one that find it very weird that Pence calls his wife mother?
Oh, Mike Pence
Well,
calls his
he is
wife. Yes,
weird.
that's mother. Another.
Yeah.
I call my wife Mama every once in a while. Hey, baby. Hey, Mama. Come here.
now, if his wife calls,
If I
Pence
called her mother, I
mother,
think she'd
then-
slap me.
well, if she calls him mother, there's a problem somewhere.
Yeah, if she calls him mother. Boy, howdy shit. Yeah, mother doesn't like it when Mike is not allowed in a room alone with another woman unless mother is with him.
Is that true?
Yes, that is true. That's the way that's the deal they made. Because
Yeah,
you
that's how they believe.
you can't trust a guy like
Well,
Mike
that's what-
Pence alone in a room with another woman. Are you shitting me?
No.
Mike would just go nuts on her. He would,
What?
he'd just be the disgusting part of him would come out, and he'd be all over him trying to, rub her leg or some shit like that. Mother's got to be there to control his ass. That's the only thing I can
That should
figure.
not be, though.
No, it should
Men
not
should
be.
be taught to be as boys to keep their dirty dicks in their pants.
If your wife can't trust your ass alone with another person, either A, she has
Something's
reason
wrong.
to, yeah, or something's wrong.
I wonder if there was like something that happened during his governorship or something, that we didn't hear about.
Maybe so. But I know one
Hey,
thing. I don't think we're done
Go
hearing
on.
from the fly. What's that,
Hey, do you
Dave?
think as Blue Dot members we should actually send Pence a bunch of fly strips?
that's
Ah,
that's a pretty
that'd
good
be an
idea. TW. Just get them fly ribbons. Go
All
down
over his head.
to your dollar store and buy a box of them little, $1 box of fly ribbons and just send them for your next debate, Mike. Hang these above your head. It's guaranteed, brother. You'll no longer be bothered by those pesky flies.
Jeez.
Shit. I'm telling you.
Oh, God.
It's like it was Stephen Colbert last night. You knew he was going to have something about the fly, and sure enough shit, he came in there and had a fly skit in there.
What about SNL?
I'm waiting on it, brother. I'm waiting.
Yeah,
they're
we're
going to
waiting
have
on
a
it.
fly.
We don't get it.
Me too.
I'm sure the fly might host the show.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you never know. It might,
Fly's got an agent right now. I'm telling you. So, anyway.
You know,
I'm gonna autograph.
Trump keeps pushing this narrative that if the Democrats get in, they're going to destroy this, they're going to destroy that, and they're going to kill Christianity and all that sort of crap. And that the reason he's there is to bring peace to America. I was going through some videos last night of World War II of famous speeches, and I took note. Trump says that. Tojo, at the start of World War II, before they bombed Pearl Harbor, told the people the actions that their government takes now in the next 2 weeks, which is as the ships were leaving, it took 10 days for them to get over there. We are doing this to keep peace in our region. Our region. Now, there was no our region ever defined, but our region. Hitler said to the German people in 1939 that he is trying to create peace within Europe by taking over countries and uniting them. He's creating peace. Mussolini said the exact same thing. It's a narrative that is just there with every freaking dictator. I'm here for peace, but they're not.
They're not. They're the ones that stir the pot. They are ones
and
that
that's usually
incite the violence.
why they get overthrown.
Well, this guy's trying to incite the violence on the pretense of it's patriotic thing for you to do to save your country from the evil Democrats who eat babies and it's sickening shit. He has from the day one, from his inauguration speech, came out demonizing Democrats, and he has kept that up for 4 freaking years to these minions in their ear about how evil we are and how we're just trying to destroy the American way of life by bringing you health care,
you know what,
food when you need it, shit like that.
Well, John, when he
hears enough, babies, damn,
Yeah.
Well, when he hears enough of that, he actually believes it. You hear enough of something, you'll believe it. And I don't know where I guess all the alt-right stuff and whatever.
Donnie believes everything he says.
Yeah.
It's not a lie to Donnie to lie. It's what he believes. Is that what the shot they gave him a cure? Well, of course it is. For him, it is. It is. If he was fucking sick in the first place, I'm beginning to doubt that shit.
He thinks he's Superman, he just said.
Are you shitting
and a good liar has got to have a good memory, but also a good liar relies on someone echoing that lie just once.
Yep.
If you say in his own book, he's written in his own book, the other deal, that if you repeat a lie enough times, people will begin to believe it. And if someone echoes it on the floor, then it's believed and it's a done deal.
Yes.
Not only that, why waste your time with a small lie? People will not believe a small lie. But if you tell an enormous lie, an outrageous lie, it will gain speed. People will eventually start to believe the outrageous lie. And that's what
somebody is seen. Sorry, I really want to intercept because this is very. This is what Mike Lee said today. Democracy isn't the objective. Liberty, peace, and he wrote it wrong. Prosperity are. We want the human condition to flourish. Rank democracy can't thwart that. Yes. Actually, he's saying democracy doesn't matter anymore. That's a Republican Senate. Dudes, I guess.
They're trying to negate your vote. The Republican Party is. If they can control the Electoral College by who votes and where they vote and everything, they can lock their ass into this for years and years and generations of shit. Because power bequeaths more power. The more power you have, the more power you're capable of retaining and grabbing. And that's what this man has done. That's what the Republican Party continues to do. They try to stretch the limits of that power.
John, I found it so crazy that somebody would say democracy isn't the objective.
Well, democracy, it has to be by mere insinuate the democracy of the people. A democracy can only survive with the breath of the people. If you take away that, it chokes out democracy. You don't have a democracy. You just have the resemblance, the illusion that you have a choice in this. And that's what we have to combat. That's where we have to start this. This whole, I've said it often, we have an opportunity and time to make major changes in our society for the better. But we have to be bold enough to do it when it starts with this election. But it only starts with this election. We have to continually put pressure on our lawmakers and on our system to make it a more palatable society for everybody. We're happy for you. You got 10 fucking yachts. That's great. Now get the fuck out of here, because you're a leech on our society. If you keep taking that, the society needs to flourish. The little boats, they need to rise. If they don't, they just get stuck in a bog and a mud. And we can't do that. That's where we are now. All right, Travis is flashing at me there. Karen Van Wyk donated $3 through Super Chat and said, "Fuck Trump, vote blue." I'm telling you, it seems to be a theme through this family.
Don, I hope he's not flashing at you.
Huh? No, he's just moving. He's just moving the screen so to get my attention there. Hey, like he's doing right there. Now I can't read it when you do that. Anthony Lester donated $5 to Super Chat and said, "Liberate America from Trump and not Michigan." Outstanding, and that's what we need to do. Liberate our country
like you said
from Trump.
Like you said earlier, I'm surprised that he's not out there, toting. Here, drink this Trump. It's my essence, and here you go, and you cure everything from this to that.
Order it from Trump University. Brought to you by Trump scientists. Here, drink it. What do you got to lose? What do you got to lose?
Produced by Trump State.
Hey, nothing
Trump
nothing like good mine water, orange wine mine water. That stuff that comes
That's
out of
probably
mine.
what he's bottling.
Hey,
calling it
yeah,
Trump
it's
wine.
probably what he's doing, and
Well, let
he's
me
probably
tell ya.
calling it like Mountain Dew. He's
Let
probably
me get one more. I got Challenger Network. If you notice the artwork on the beginning of our show with me sitting on Texas, that was done by Challenger Network, and so we really appreciate his artwork. Every time you see the show start, that's his work. He donated $5 to Super Chat and said, to quote Cliff Secord from the movie Rocketeer, "World peace? What he wants is a piece of the world." That is exactly what Trump said.
Probably yet another movie Dad hasn't seen yet.
Nope, I haven't seen it.
It's a good movie.
But is it a good movie?
Oh, yeah. It's
Oh my God, Travis,
That
you've
is
got
1,000 movies I have not seen.
Look, there's a lot of movies I've yet to seen, but I think I've got a better track record than Dad on movies. And yes, I've seen The Rocketeer. It's an excellent movie. It's a good action movie. Got a little bit of romance in there. Yeah. I mean,
I would like it.
Yeah, and he'd even like it because it's like in the 40s and the 30s, and it was pretty good.
Back on the drugs. In World War II, the stormtroopers, they were all on speed. They had a pack. And that's how they done what they done. They weren't superhuman. They were just so hiked up.
That's how Germany moved through France so fast.
Yes.
They were all high on meth, or the equivalent of speed.
Methamphetamines.
Yes. You bet your ass. They got them issued to them. Here, eat this. You won't be so hungry, and you'll have lots of energy. Yeah.
They found
for days.
They found a World War II German seaplane recently somewhere in the Bahamas, and where it was, the oxygen in the water was very low, so the corrosion on this plane was very limited. Right. So it was in quite good condition. When they pulled it out, not in the pilot's compartment, but within the wing, which was accessible from the cockpit area or the cabin, right. There was a package, and in there was a survival kit, and it was packs of speed. They called it it was packs of speed, John.
Yes, I remember the name. I can't say it either. But I have. Yeah. I've seen it, and I've seen documentaries about how the Germans did move so fast through France and moved into Paris so quickly, and hence.
So be careful what Johnny gives you. Gives you.
Yeah, Donnie's handing out something. I'm with Kamala. If the doctors tell me that there's a fly. It's him. Is it him? I thought I seen him. Anyway, if Donnie's telling me to take the vaccine, fuck you. I ain't taking your shit. If the doctors tell you, if Dr. Fauci, if the scientific community who has evaluated and says this vaccine is ready, I have a tendency to believe them. Let's go. I've had vaccines all my life.
It's the red pill or the blue pill.
Yeah, I know it. With Donnie, it is. Donnie's out there just to sell it, baby. It doesn't matter. And somewhere like this Remdesivir, that's the company. They got to be cranking on the stock market. So somebody like Jared Kushner's got a little friend out there somewhere making stock moves for him, making a shitload of money every time he mentions something.
Yep.
Yeah. It's just another way. I again remind you, the stock market is nothing but a poker game for rich people. You're getting the crumbs off the table just so they can have the pure entertainment of playing the game. The stock market really doesn't have a lot of impact on the working man.
Nope. And
So-
Rich man's
that's the truth.
It's a rich man's game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the companies are gonna go where, one, the tax is cheap, and two, it's cheap to build it.
yeah,
That's where they're gonna go.
yeah. Doesn't matter. If the deal is made and they can get cheap labor somewhere else, you can bet your ass greedy people will go do that.
Yep.
So again, I remind you, buy local. Buy from artists, buy from a specialty shop, but go to Etsy. It's
Yes,
filled with people
yes.
that make their own products and sell it on that line.
Order in
There are
your
probably
state.
other places that you can shop that, especially with the holidays coming in and we can't go anywhere anyway. You're going to be shopping online. Try to steer your money towards somebody who is an artist or produces a product that is unique in a way, and it supports that community. So yeah, we always promote that.
You just don't need that made in China fridge. It's $300 cheaper.
No.
That's got all the bells and whistles.
Yeah.
Whereas you can buy one that's made in America that may not have all the bells and whistles, and it may be $300 dearer, but that's $300 you're investing into the country.
Yeah, that's true.
You've got to think along those lines.
Yeah, on a larger scale or on a smaller scale, it does.
Well,
if you can afford.
John,
Yeah.
do you have a lot of shopping malls in Texas? Because that seems to be the thing that
Not a one that I go to.
it's fallen by the wayside. Up here, we had one that was the Schuylkill Mall. Well, they weren't doing much business at all. They leveled it, and
Well,
now
you
they're
got to look
putting
at
it in Amazon.
most malls are not there to buy things. It's more of a social enterprise, going to the mall and seeing who else is at the mall.
No.
That's what it's become over here. You might wander at a store and find something, but most of the time you're just there to go
Oh,
walk
so
in the
bad.
mall.
Or
But
it could be a place to shoot somebody, because just about a week or so ago, there were shots fired in the Lehigh Valley Mall, which is like further east to me. It's
unfortunately,
about maybe a
that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Anywhere they're going to have
Yeah.
groups of people that are going to intermingle, you might have that in areas.
And it worries me that November the 4th, there may be more shots fired. That's what's worrying me.
A lot of us are worried about
That's
that,
what I
Dave.
worry about too.
You know,
Yeah.
And we're going to see this descent continue with the president. I think he's going to continue to go downhill. He's going to continue to spout out more shit. Anyway, Travis has let me know it is time to wrap it up for the evening, I guess, so I can visit with the Blue Room, and then before I get to go.
And while we say goodbye to our guests, we also reflect on all the amazing Patreon members we have that help keep the show up and running
That
every
keep
month.
us running every month. $1 a month can go a long way when it's combined with all them people. It makes a difference, baby. It pays a bill, and we appreciate it tremendously. And those that donate during our show on Super Chat, we appreciate it tremendously. If it wasn't for that, we
Shit,
would
anybody just tuning in and listening to us for an hour and a half, I appreciate you.
Where else are you going to find such fine entertainment? You got a direct quote from Mr. Fly himself. If you're tired of stepping in shit, vote blue and get rid of the shit. And so, yeah, we try hard to. And there it is in vote blue. Tired of, that's pretty neat. I like that.
See, here's the thing. I didn't know we get updates when someone buys a shirt.
Oh, that
but it
was an
says
update?
anonymous, so whoever just bought a shirt, Thank you. Shit.
It said anonymous.
Thank you.
Oh, is that what that was? I didn't know that.
Well, is this fly thing on a shirt, or do you have to paste a sticker on the shirt?
No, it's
that's a
on the shirt. It's on a shirt. It's on all sorts of shirts.
You can get it on a shirt.
Normal
or a
T-shirts,
coffee mug,
tank tops, sweaters.
On the website.
Or you could just buy a sticker.
Yeah, they got it. Yeah, it makes for a good die cut sticker. So we were like, yeah, we'll throw a sticker in there too.
Yeah.
So.
But
okay.
It's just going to be the new motto. If you're tired of stepping in shit.
That fly looks seriously like Lev Parnes.
Hey. We're not going to disclose names or sources here. You know, we have to keep our sources secret in here. You never know where it comes from. But we want to thank everybody for coming in and visiting with us tonight. Randy Peterson, thank you, brother, up in Arkansas. We appreciate you stepping by and visiting with us. Aussie Dave, what can we say? Anytime we get to hear from you down under, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Travis.
Thank you,
Thank
Dave.
you.
Good night. There you go.
Good night, America.
And
Good night, America.
Good night, America, wherever you are.
Yeah.
Good night. I hope America will.
We will.
Getting better.
And thank you,
I
Morenci.
really hope so.
Thank you, dear, for stopping by here. I know it's late in Belgium.
Oh yes, it's like 3 a.m.
Well,
almost.
darling, please get some rest, baby. We're thankful that you stopped by to visit with us, though.
All right. I just hope you're fine.
Thank you. Come back anytime you want to stay up late. We'll always be here.
Well, yeah, I always stay up late, so.
Thank you. And Johnny Fly. Thank you, brother, for coming by, visiting, keeping us informed up there in Pennsylvania and whatnot. We appreciate your voice here.
I appreciate being on the site here with you guys.
There you go. The family grows all the time. It's a good place to come and relax and be
Yes,
informed,
it is.
entertained, all that kind of shit. And that's what we try, brother. We try.
And using your mug, I'm drinking coffee out of your mug. So
Out right now.
good.
Right now.
Yes, right now.
You just got my face right up there. How about that shit? Are
No,
you
your face
shitting
is
me?
on. It just says John Blue Dot in Texas.
Are you
Creating
shitting?
daily videos.
You got the Blue Dot family one. Oh, there you go. Outstanding.
But I got your face on my shirts, so
There you go.
I'll be sure to wear that.
I'm floating all around.
Isn't
brother.
that weird?
That's weird.
Having your face on a
I'm
shirt.
on yeah,
I don't have my face on a shirt yet. I may keep it that way because that's just weird.
But the next time, no, Travis, do that. And next time, just autograph it, okay?
You have your face on a
Autograph
shirt.
it.
I don't have my face. Oh, the squirrel shirt? Yeah, well, I don't look that cute. I'm just saying.
Anyway, TW Travis, thank you, brother, for coming by and giving us the Fly song and entertaining us with your voice, brother. We appreciate it tremendously.
Thank you. Glad to be helpful.
Oh, yeah. We enjoyed it, brother. We enjoyed it. Everybody got a kick out of it. We'll be playing it more than once. We'll play it again.
Can I say from Europe, everybody's rooting for you.
Thank you, baby.
Everybody.
Thank God. Thank you.
Do us a favor and tell them we love them back. When they
Okay.
tell you that, tell them America loves you back, baby.
Like nobody's laughing anymore.
No.
And tell him that we did not vote him in, okay?
Yep, but we're going to vote his ass out.
That's right.
Anyway.
I hope so.
Yes,
I hope
ma'am.
so.
That's the plan, baby. One that we can't fall down on. And Bellica, our sweet mother. How are you, baby? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in and joining us.
Glad to be here.
You gonna head over to the Blue Room?
Yes, sir.
Let's do that. Let's head over to the Blue Room and see what everybody's doing over there. Anyway, thank you, Bellica. I want to thank everybody that came by tonight on Diana 420. Thank Forever 420, Raylan Allen, Michelle Bussain, Maria Betancourt, Jess Coggins, Iris Yazell. Thank you, Sonia C, for coming by and joining us and being a part of this family. All of you out on YouTube and on Facebook. We appreciate the time that you spend with us. And we hope you enjoy a little time with us. Anyway, y'all know what tomorrow is. It's Beer and Bud Friday, baby. So put the beer on the ice, put the bud in the bowl. Let's get ready. Maybe he won't burn the whole country down before tomorrow. Let's cross our fingers that we ease into a nice weekend and he won't destroy democracy before we have a shot to get his ass out. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Y'all say goodnight to everybody. Wait. What I do?
You're going to stream for a few more minutes.
I am?
My mouse is dead, and I can't stop the stream, so you're going to entertain for a few minutes while I go get a battery.
You know what? I thought about something like where Travis goes and gets the battery. Maybe the fly can come to Beer and Bud Friday.
I think the fly should come to Beer. I'm sure the fly will be at the Beer and Bud. He'll be buzzing around.
Let's put everything on the flyer. Everything that's go bad, so just put it on the flyer.
Good night, Mary Ellen. That's to a particular somebody out there. Just put it up in the chat.
Hey, John, we have to keep looking at you yet for a little bit.
It's pitiful, isn't it? It burns your eyes, doesn't it? Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble.
What Travis should do is produce a T-shirt with a slogan on it. And because they've got their slogan, and you should have one like "Keep America in American hands," or "Keep it USA in America," or "Keep America in USA."
Yeah.
Don't sell out.
Keep America American.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
something like that. Yeah.
Something like that, and that's true because
sale,
baby. If he gets another 4 years, guys,
I got a good one. I got a good one for you. I got a good one for you, but I don't know if it'll be copyrighted. Keep America America, or it'll go to the flies.
Don't let America go to the flies.
Okay, now when you're ready.
Now we can go?
Yeah.
All right. Travis got his mouse fixed, so I'm going to say goodnight to everybody. Hola. Good night, mi amiga up in Chicago, Teresa Rojas. Buenas noches there. We'll see you.
Can I say something in Dutch?
Yes, please.
Okay. Goeienacht.
Goeienacht?
It means good. Goeienacht. It means good night.
Goeienacht. Well, thank you, baby. Goeienacht to you. Goeienacht to everybody. See?
Goeienacht.
You learned shit here. Entertainment. Information.
Goeienacht.
Now you're learning how to say goodnight in Dutch, baby. Good night.
John.
Yes.
I knew you could learn. I knew it.
That's it, buddy. You never get too old to learn. I love y'all. I appreciate you being here. Come back in tomorrow. We'll have Beer and Bud Friday. We'll be back here on Sunday for another Blue Dot family meeting. Come join us and get entertained, baby. I love y'all so much. Y'all take care. Y'all say goodnight.
Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
We'll see y'all later.
Bye-bye.
Hasta mañana.